Welcome back, Texas. So each week, as you know, if you've been checking in with the Connect Show, we are bringing you great conversation with women in business and female entrepreneurs. And our next guest is just that, Adit. She's an associate marriage, family, and child therapist. She can help your entire family, bring your husband, all your kids. Okay, she's going to get it together. She's also an author and a coach, and she's in the LA area, honey. So welcome. Bring us some California sunshine. Hi, Adit. Welcome to the show.
Hi. Hello, ladies. How are you?
Adit, you do it all. You just do it all. And what I would like to know is, what about marriage and family therapy spoke to you? And was this always a field that you wanted to get into?
Yeah, actually I did. I think everything just stemmed from so much pain that my culture has gone through. It wasn't in particular like marriage and family therapy, the focus, but I knew I wanted to be a therapist because there was just so much stigma in my community particularly. So I come from a culture that has just been through so much. So 1915, we went through genocide and then many wars after that, just constantly fighting to keep our country and our religion and our place. So I was just so passionate. I'm like, I have to do something about this and, speak up more about mental health so that it's, we accept it more and then we reach out for help, because suppressing all of that is no good for anyone, right?
For those not familiar with marriage and family counseling or therapy, how would you explain your work?
Honestly, it's not as complicated as people see it. I mean, I know that a lot of people are very afraid to seek help because of judgment and privacy. I mean, we all experience stress at one point in our lives. And I just want people to know that, for me in particularly, I stay away from labels, and it doesn't have to be labels. Everybody just deserves a safe space to talk and be acknowledged and to be heard. So honestly, therapy is not a place you go to be labeled like you're this and you're that, and this is what issues you have. It's more of a place to be heard and acknowledged as a human being. And that's all I can say. It's just a place to talk and vent and be yourself.
You have a program called Momfident. Talk a little bit about the inspiration for that.
I've worked with a lot of amazing women that went through postpartum. I think it's very common for women to go through postpartum depression. And so what inspired me was seeing my clients struggle with postpartum. And so that's where I took most of my inspiration. Like, there's definitely help out there. There's these amazing programs. And sometimes we don't know. Particularly with my culture, it's very common for women to suffer in silence. I'm just being very honest, because we're still working on that stigma of mental health. We're trying to overcome that fear. So this program was created to protect confidentiality, but also to give them that support.
And Adit, one other thing that we need to mention before you go is that people are going to see you on Instagram, and you do show up all in your culture. And I love that. But you want people to know you don't only work with Armenian women. You work with everyone. I think that's important to share.
Yes,
if you go to the Instagram and think, just because you see a different language, she can't help you. That's not true.
Yes, absolutely. Everyone is welcome because it's translated. If I have something in Armenian, I have something in English. So everyone's welcome. No problem.
Thank you, Adit. One thing we always have here on the Connect Show and that we just love is great conversation. And we have so much of that coming up next with Stacey Murphy, and later with Shonda Nicole and her yummy, yummy meals right after this break. So stay with us.